Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my infinite creative potential is rooted in Mama Gaia and moves outward to the stars. And today we are continuing Grand Trine fire energy, so definitely inspiration and action are, helping us move forward. And we have some really great connections today. We have the moon finishing up in Aries today, and in the very early hours of the morning, the moon in Aries is connecting to Venus in Sagittarius. And what I was feeling with this connection is that it kind of will remind you. Mahalo says hi, by the way. He's back there behind Kuan Yin. This connection will remind you, the moon in Aries kind of takes you into yourself. And then Venus in Sagittarius reminds us of the infinite. And so this, is kind of reminding me at least of the connection, the infinite connection we have between each one of us. And that we all are related. We all are brothers and sisters. We all are humans on the same planet. We all are beings on the same planet, including the animals. Mahalo once the animals concluded. So recognize this connection between us, and that even though we're all walking our own different paths, we all have similar pieces of stories that have happened to us or happening to us, or we are walking on this path. So remember that infinite connection today, and just, as you're walking by people, smile at them, be like, we're connected. It doesn't mean leer at them or do, you don't have to instate conversation, although you might. But remember that connection. Another thing that I think is going to be powerful for us, the moon in Aries is also going to be connecting to Jupiter today, Jupiter in Leo. And so this is reminding us of that gigantic love. Jupiter in Leo is just expanding the love vibration. It is expanding the heart chakra. So if you can take a little time and just imagine that heart chakra, there's a thing called, it's a sacred geometry, and it's called a Taurus. Not like the sign Taurus, but, and it's just basically the energy of the heart that comes out and is this field around you. So just imagine expanding that field. Jupiter today is at 22 degrees. And the moon is connecting to it at 22 degrees. So that's a master number. So this is a really powerful time just to expand that heart energy and set it out there. And it's amazing how much we can do with our imaginations. So imagine that heart energy coming from you and just expanding infinitely. You'll become like a Care Bear. So we then have the moon squaring Mars, and Mars is finishing up in Capricorn. So Mars is at 28 degrees and will be moving into 29 degrees tomorrow. So, this might remind you that this moon in Aries again takes you back to yourself, your self needs, and then Mars in Capricorn might have a little bit of like the practical coming. Well, I can't worry about everybody else, I need to take care of myself, and that's true. Recognize that taking care of yourself is the first and best thing that you can do to help anybody else, because when you're operating at 100%, you're more likely to be able to help other people. And it's amazing when your own needs are met, how much easier it is to step up and be like, let me help you with what you need help with. In the evening, the moon is moving into Taurus, reminding of our sensuality, getting us into the grounding of the earth. So that's going to be happening at 9:15 p.m. Pacific. So, you may give yourself a little sensual massage before you go to bed, or do something nice for your actual physical body. But you'll be feeling that Taurus moon tomorrow for sure. I want to mention Venus is reappearing in the sky. So Venus has been you haven't been able to see her lately because she's been so close to the sun. And now she will faintly reappear in the sky. So it's such a powerful day for Venus. Last little thing, Osho card, courage. And I love this with the Taurus energy and everything else. And what you see here is these flowers coming through the cracks. And, I think that's how nature is. Nature finds a way to grow, and I think that's the way love is too within us. One way or another, love always finds its way to grow through the cracks. And love, love I believe is the ultimate power, and ultimately what gives us true courage to stand up and be ourselves. So seize this courage today. Let that love come through the cracks. Let nature come through the cracks. And enjoy your day. Namaste.